Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and all manner of folks. Or good morning, good afternoon, good day, good night, whatever time it is, if my mouth will work. I hope you are having a wonderful day. It is a fucking hot one on my end. The British weather basically decided, you know what, we're going to dump a load of rain on you and then completely dry you out. It's annoying. Anywho, beside the point, since I feel like I'm under a rocket engine, why don't we launch some rockets themselves? So, whilst I've been off stream, I've been kind of tiring away at mainly designing some rockets, but also launching some. I've completed a few contracts. And we are very close to completing the targeted satellites just before the deadline. And yeah, we are well on our way to completing the requirements for the crewed orbit contract, as well as a serious shot at the crewed lunar exploration contract. Which, yes, you'll see deprecated because I updated RP1 and yeah, there were a lot of updates I found out, but one of the bigger ones, let me pause some music, was that they split the crewed orbit contracts, or rather programs, into two. So we're technically getting it harder because we're going to have to do more to complete it. However, we do get more funds from what I understand, so that's pretty good. Let's just I don't know, unfortunately there's no playlist for every soundtrack that Tim Dodd has made, so we'll just play from the popular section. I've become infatuated with Everyday Astronauts music again, so I do apologise if it's getting a bit samey, but yes. But yes, because of that issue, it will say deprecated, but it's fine, so yeah. This pays out a lot for really not doing a lot, because this is as simple as using the Russian lunar landers as far as I can tell, but we'll see. And then we are also working on this. I have all of these things being addressed at the moment by different rockets in development, including crewed lunar exploration, where I have well, some surprises. Anywho, so Daedalus 9 is awaiting. Hello, babe. Thank you for the 11 months in a row that you have subscribed, and thank you for dropping by. How are you? Also, thank you for using my celebration emote. Not enough people do. Also, what the heck am I looking at? What do you mean? I'm confused. You can see the stream, right? Yep, I've definitely enabled the game. Though I haven't enabled anything else. Yeah, I was recording off screen, so a bunch of stuff isn't there. Let me just fix that. I am a very professional streamer, as you can tell. There we go. Cool. I saw a bunch of old men faces. Oh yeah, those are the administrators. Or different administration. And yes, they're all old because, you know, this was the 1960s. And they're all men. Again, it was the 1960s. Anyway, so, we have Daedalus 9 ready, but we're not going to launch that yet. I think we're going to focus on Vesta 1 to knock that lunar landing contract off our plate. First lunar landing, transmit science from the surface of the moon. Yep. I believe this will be only the third launch of Deucalion, and it is the most powerful Deucalion we have actually launched yet because of wanting to making sure that we have enough propulsion to send it towards the moon. Oh my god, there's a switch to the old mod UI. I've never been happier with Twitch. Wait, there's a new mod UI? What? Interesting. Also, I do apologize if you hear background noise. There's somebody blasting a hell of a lot of Ed Sheeran music at very high volume, and yes, it is so annoying, it is unreal. Anywho, yes, it's so clunky and ugly, it isn't coming through, at least with my hearing. Yeah, but your hearing isn't great, babe, with all due respect. Like, it's funny how both of my partners have shit hearing. It's becoming a bit of a meme at the moment. Anyway, that looks about right for orbital parameters. However, we want to probably make sure we're lined up for the moon. That's generally a good idea. So yeah, let's make sure that we do that. No, we need to be on this side of the Earth. Okay, that looks about right. I've gone pretty good at eyeballing it, even though I don't really need to, but there we are. Actually, apparently it might be off, but it's fine. It's fine. I shouldn't have said anything about eyeballing it. This is Vesta. Right, so number one, right, okay, so number 2 is what we need. Cool. Unfortunately, the views of this launch will not be amazing, but we'll see how it goes. And I now have a camera mod, which means I can do cool things like this. Let me make sure that the camera is focused on the rocket. I can fucking barely see it, but here we are. Yeah, we'll focus on the upper stage, and we'll just scroll back and make sure our zoom is very small. It's neurodivergency, probably trauma and blasting music on max in earbuds. Yeah, it's probably a combination of things. Okay. And launch. I am zooming in, FYI. It's just a very slow zoom. And that is the maximum amount I can zoom in, so yeah. It's a pretty cool camera angle, so that's useful. I might not use it on every stream or every launch, but it's a way to spice things up. I also have hull cams now, so that lets me use kind of Falcon 9 style cameras down the side of the booster, which is very nice. I think that's enough for that camera view. We just missed the fairing separation, oh well. Don't think you could see the fairings from this distance, but it is what it is. Yes, you can now see the egg-shaped little thing that we're sending to the moon. This has airbags and it has a self-righting mechanism, which means that we are making it a lot easier on ourselves than normal to land on the moon. And I will hydrate. Words again, they fail me. Especially in this weather, hydrating is important. And here we are, inserting into Earth orbit. A very functional demonstration of the Deucalion platform. It's kind of sad that we're not going to be using it as much as originally intended, but we'll have reasons to use it, I'm sure. If we hit the moon, that is fine. Right, that's an interesting way to go about it. I don't know why it wants to go non-coplanar, but let's try and go coplanar. There we go. That wasn't difficult, but okay. Let me see why it thinks. Right, so just... Right, okay. Yeah, let's just go about the original way that it wanted. I think we hit the moon with a lot more speed if we do that, but I'm not sure. If we do, then we're a bit fucked, because we only have 3,500 meters per second to slow ourselves down with. And that isn't a lot if we hit the moon at... Well, we're going towards the moon at, say, 3,400 meters per second, so... yeah. I don't know. We might be fine, we might be not. I'm not sure. Anywho. Enabling RCS might help our cause here. Just a little bit. I do realise that we don't have much comms equipment on here, so I bloody well hope that this has enough comms for us. So many bloody windows, man. Get rid of that one. There we go. That isn't very powerful, but it should be fine. We'll see. If not, we always have a second one, so. And we finally have rotating solar panels, so that's good. Just occurred to me, I don't think I put MLI on this. This might be bad. I didn't put MLI on this, did I? Bugger! Well, I don't think we're going to be doing much with this. Other than impacting, but... we'll see. Yeah, that's what you call a bit of an oversight. Unfortunately, we won't be able to make one very quickly due to needing to hit an interplanetary target, so this will just have to be a learning experience for now. It is fine. At the very least, it's been a good demonstrator for the reliability of the RL-10s. And we will fire this engine as much as we can if we really are going to boil it all off anyway. So that'll give us a bit of reliability data on this, which, hey, you can never have enough of that. Cool. Jesus, that was a very quick impulse. Well, we'll impact the moon on the bright side of it at least. Damn, we'd only take 2 days to get there. That is a very fast trajectory. We have 3200, so we need to tune it to that. I'm gonna be hitting this thing with some real damn force. That should be all she wrote. It'll be the fastest impact drive ever made. think that's where we'll leave that. I think this will be the fastest moon mission I've ever done. I don't normally reach it at what looks to be under 12 hours. Well, under 13 hours to hit the moon. That's impressive. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna be hitting at literally the orbital velocity of Earth. Holy fuck, dude. I don't think an airbag will save this. What do you think, chap? Here we go. Unfortunate, but we apparently managed to dig 121 meters into the surface. So, you know, we got some results. Right, so the importance of multi-layer insulation has been made very abundant. Very abundantly clear, should I say. Right, so let us not rename them, but edit them to remove that critical flaw. Come on. Right, MLI. Let's just dunk a whole load of MLI on there. Yeah, it barely increases weight, so... feel like these are a bit too big. And this can be bigger.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Hi Josh. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I am baking. Fight me. Right. I also need to have a look at this because it might have... No, unfortunately, I don't think it does have additional configurable experiments, unfortunately. Something I'm going to turn down is the force percentage on those because... Oh boy. Yeah. No. No. Anywho, save edits. I hate that the sun sets so early already. It can set earlier. It is fucking baking, Josh. I do not care. I am militantly in hatred of this weather. Shut the fuck up, Josh. It's nice when I'm out taking a photo shoot. It's not nice when I am inside with barely any airflow, barely any AC, or no AC because it doesn't exist in this country, and I have a streaming PC blowing hot air into the place. There's a huge problem. I will stick it up your arse, Josh. Right, anyway, he being quite violent there. Let's edit this and have it be set to the best of 3 standard. Kinky, shut the fuck up. You wouldn't know kinky if it hit you in the face, Josh. Oh, you have no idea. Josh, don't get into a fucking dick measuring contest when it comes to kinks with me. Right. Let us set this to Vesta 3. Vesta 3. Hi, game. Would you like to, like, load properly? Thanks. 3 minutes. Didn't plan to, but trust me, I know kinks. Whatever you say, bro. I will be 1 second. Yeah, give me 1 second. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I needed to get something actually cold to drink. Right, so let's not destroy everything on the table. Our next launch, I think, will be the Molniya Tundra. That's fairly quick versus the crude launch, which can take a few days. So. Bloody hell, I've already been going 48 minutes. How does time fly? Well, it doesn't fly in the fucking game, apparently, because Jesus Christ, the load times are getting excessive. I'm starting to think that, yeah, the game could do with a bit of a restart, but here we are. I have had the game open all day, so that might be why. Fun fact, KSP doesn't like it when you've had it open for that long. Okay, cool. Let's see. What's the orbit we have to go into? Cool, so we have to launch from about here. And we have to... what's the inclination? It's the same as the Molniya, so 61.4, 65.4. So okay, alright. Hopefully we have enough delta V for this. We'll see, won't we? Attitude adjustment. Nope. Wrong one. Return to guidance. There we go. Let's just plug in some generic numbers and go with the flow. I believe we are looking at 1, yes. Yes, we are. Those are our alternatives, yes. Cool. You should have fairing sap at a separate level. Anyway. Since I'm not getting taken seriously here, I shall bugger off again, also because I'm only on the phone until Saturday and I want to conserve battery over the night. What do you mean taken seriously? Don't get arsey, Josh. Come on. You know better as a mod. Right. I think that is us all good. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, no. No. We need to be launching to 63 degrees, and we also need to be making sure that we're actually in the plane of the orbit that we're trying to reach. That should be good enough, yeah. What about now? It's close enough, it's fine. You know I love being dramatic sometimes, so good night and have a good stream. You too, Josh. Well, don't have a good stream, but have a good night. Right. Let's launch. Always a bit janky, that separation, but it is what it is. Whoa. Let's not zoom in quite that much. Like a glove? Let's speed through this. Okay, right. So, we're in a roughly correct orbit. Now, time to burn towards the AP. Probably close enough. You know what? That's pretty close. Ooh, this may be too far for near Earth. I'm not sure. No, because it's only double GEO. And this isn't double GEO. Shouldn't be. That hydrogen really boiled off, hey? Right, so we want to... I think starting the burn now might be advisable. Period is off. Massively. Hopefully we have enough delta V to change said period. Enough. Whoops. Wrong one. There we go. Perpetual electricity. And that is another comsat. Interesting. Did it bounce off that for some reason? Thankfully it doesn't need all that much electricity, so it should be fine, but weird. Sin! Thank you for the raid! Welcome, raiders! If you do not know who I am Misery, a variety VTuber slash PNG tuber who mostly focuses on simulation or strategy games. Welcome, welcome everybody! I hope you are all well. I hope you enjoyed Sin's stream. What were you playing, Sin? I didn't catch. It's SO, babe. God damn it. Baldur's Gate. How did I guess that that would be your poison of the night? How did it go, Sin? How was Baldur's Gate? Right, so we're going to keep this one just in case, because I think we've now completed that. We have! Awesome! However, we don't have anything to pick up yet, and we won't until we can research the new build the new administration building, which means that honestly we should keep the funding for now. What can we pick up for 2? Geostationary communications network. Okay. Fair enough. We can probably complete that in under a year. Got frustrated. Oh no! I hope everything went okay. I hope the game hasn't been misperforming or anything like that. I'm sorry that it was frustrating though. I get lost easily. Fair enough. Those games can be a bit confusing navigation wise, so... but yes, we'll aim for geostationary comms network once we complete targeted satellites and once we have the new admin building allowing us an extra program slot. Reconditioning. And let us do Daedalus 9 with some experience and seasoned people. But before we do that, actually, let me make sure. One, I didn't already complete this, really? Okay. I swear I did, but I guess not. Have one. Do I have to have only one crew member on board? Very confused. Okay, well, we'll only have one crew member on board. And we'll say fuck it. Gonna duplicate that. We're gonna edit it. Because we've been having some issues with the solid motors not firing properly, so we're going to fix that. Right, dateless, let's make that dateless. And on this version, we will make sure that the separation motors are actually firing properly this time. Yeah, no, the separation motors should be firing here, you idiot. Okay, cool. Where are these? Ah, right. Cool. That is corrected. And since this is the new version, we will have a bit of an overhaul in that we will be having a shroud, because this keeps heating up and it's pissing me off. So I shall have a shroud for it. Why is this being stupid? Oh, I guess that's why. Okay. How does just a shroud look around this? It doesn't look that stupid, honestly. So it might be an idea to do a bit of a Soviet design for this one. What we can do is increase the top outward a bit. Say 3.7, and then reduce the height there, increase the extra height, making it a bit big, so we'll make it a bit smaller, have it like that. How does that look? Way too big. Okay. Is that a bit too small? I can't tell. That looks about the right size. Let's leave it there. And then we have it over the top. Which does mean getting rid of the arrow cover, but that's fine. Put that on top. And then we make this very small. Much smaller. Auto shape isn't doing us any good here. So we do that, and then that would separate. Yeah, so configuring this is a bit difficult, so bear with me, but these do separate away at the end of the burn. See, that's the trick with these. You need to be a bit careful because and then we have a structural element top. Two structural elements. Hollow cylinder with the inside as hollow as possible. So it's a relatively small object, and then we have a hollow cone. We can't reshape that though, unfortunately. That is fairly aerodynamic, so that should be good. No. Okay, and we just have a bunch of very hopefully effective motors. I won't have these have decouplers. Those will just separate with that. That separates. And it separates via solid rocket motors. Aha. You see my dastardly plan. That looks about right. Those have a max TWR of 4.12. Not really good enough, I'm not gonna lie. You honestly do need a bit stronger than even that. I'm not sure how we would achieve it. All I need is a very small fin. Very small fin. That should, theoretically, work. Should. Very much a should in that statement. So the thrust to weight is to be not, it's not very good, put it that way. Thrust to weight of 3.41 on a rocket that can easily get to like thrust to weight of 12. Yeah, not great. We'll just go with that colour scheme. We'll see how it works. Yeah. Because it already wants to be putting stuff at the bottom where it shouldn't be. Anywho. Okay, so if we abort, we want to not do any of that. Thank you. We want to decouple. We want to fire these. Fire this. And these will fire when we try to get rid of this anyway. Anything else? I think that is everything. I think it will have a higher thruster weight just because we were looking at the thruster weight for the whole thing. But we'll see. Oh, I did not mean to spawn in space, for God's sake. I hate that the simulation stuff saves details, because the last time I simulated, I was doing it in space. Now I don't want to be, and it spawned me in space. God damn it. Also, we definitely need to restart a game, because these load times are excessive, so... I think I will definitely get that done after we test this. Reloading the game shouldn't take too long, so it should be fine, but we'll see. Do not start in orbit, thank you. Black screen, what I missed? No, it's just a game taking a long time to load, Shell. There we go. Right, time to test the launch abort system. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's going a bit too fast. Okay, we really need to go higher, not... yeah, that... Okay. Let's not have the motor that, like, offsets our thrust be quite as powerful, or run for quite as long. Let's just not activate that motor, because... yeah... doesn't really serve a purpose in this context. Right, let's try and simulate that again. Right, let's see. Let's try this again in 3, 2, 1. Much more effective. Much more time for the parachute to slow us down. Look at that, like a glove. Awesome. Definitely more effective. Now we try it with us accelerating, because that is kind of the holy grail of test for something like this. And let us just do basic flight path, nothing special. Not 22. There we go. And normal flight inclination, all that business. Yeah, let's do this. Let's just simulate engine out or two, shall we? So let's do an engine out now, and look unstable. Then we have another engine out. Okay, we are completely unstable. So let's abort. That was somewhat effective. The separation mechanism seems to be a bit flawed, but that will unfortunately kind of happen. Whoa. Okay, that's some physics bullshit. Again, I think this game needs a bit of a restart. But yes, that seemed to be pretty effective. Make sure that we get chute deployment. I'd say it's heavy, but that is an effective launch escape system. Okay. Alrighty then. Can we save this? Nope. Okay. Because the size limits have been apparently exceeded. Right. Is there a way we can fix this that doesn't look jank? Maybe. Maybe. I really don't think we're going to get 2 meters out of this. Unfortunately. Okay, well that's made that smaller. We still are technically over... No, we're actually not overweight. Interesting. Well, the only real way that we can get a further reduction in size is by reducing our V-scale. Annoyingly. Okay, so with that, we have the weight to support 2 atmosphere, upper atmosphere boosters. So just need these to be a little bit less in contact with the booster. That should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. just a bit close for comfort for me. And we'll make these the vac boosters. Those will ignite when those separate and those separate separately. Okay. A little bit reconfigured, but it fits within the LC, so that should be good. Ignites, yep. Separates, and these fire there, as well as those. Get rid of that. I don't think these need to fire. I think those are fine. We will simulate it one more time to test whether it separates properly. Okay, let's see about launching. 2, 2, and then... Okay, let's see how she does. They're not getting great Pacific Impulse, but I prefer if that didn't happen, but it's fine. Now we have a shroud, so there shouldn't be any heating issues at least. That is actually the main reason I did this. The launch escape system bit is kind of secondary. No heating issues yet, which is good. I may have spoken too soon. That's no bueno. Ah. I really need to introduce the engine shutdown for those two, because people keep passing out on these flights. Well, that worked fairly well. It was just the nose cone that kind of failed there, which I'm not sure how to fix, given that there isn't really a way to have a nose cone that is better at handling heat. So yeah, that's just some bullshit really that we have to deal with. Well, we've tested that and it works flawlessly, apart from the nose cone that decided to die. So yeah. Maybe adding weight to it will help. I don't know. All I know is that is Douglas X. We will save that. We will tool everything. And we will save edits. And with that, I'm not leaving, I'm not ending stream, but I am going to restart the game. So I will be right back. Don't change that channel. See you in a minute. Hello! I have restarted the game and hopefully it will be performing a little bit better. It seemed to load fine, so I think it really was just it being open for like 12 hours so far. Right, I'm inclined to actually upgrade Daedalus Line because we don't really need to be running too many manned missions right now. We do have first orbital flight though. It shouldn't take too long to roll back. We'll modify it and hopefully Daedalus 9 will be able to fly soon. But we will have to see on that one. So I'm going to hydrate because I've been forgetting to do that, and that is not a very good idea in a heat wave. Generally, hydration is a good idea. And we will name this Daedalus IX A or augmented. Save that. And apparently it will only take 2 days, so that's good. Oh, apparently there was an ad break right as I got back. That's great, Twitch. Thanks, Twitch, you fucking idiots. This platform, I hate this platform. Anyway, if you were on that ad break, welcome back. I did not realise that the entirety of that was behind an ad break, so that's fun. Right, let's launch some crew. Yeah, shoot, and I presume one person is the necessary amount. I think having multiple people kind of got screwy for a second, so hopefully the contract will better behave with one person. Right, let us launch. I'm feeling the game feels a lot snappier as well, so that that's always a bonus. We'll shut down the outboard engines once we start getting to the G limits of the Kerbals. Don't want to be burning for too long, but we also don't want to over G them. Full G limit is 7.7 G. Hey Kaja. Stream goes well. I hope your day is going well as well. As well. Many wells and not many ditches in that sentence, but here we are. Yeah. Hopefully the heating is also helped by us shutting down this engine, but we'll see. Okay, we're approaching G limits. Shutting off the engine. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Yeah, the nose cone is kind of an issue, but this is going well can go. That was really difficult to read. Let's just ban the word well for like 10 minutes. Anyway. Let's accelerate a little bit. No point in watching paint dry to some extent. Yeah, we need to fix that for next time, but it's fine. Only you could stay up here for 84 days. Not bad. Make sure the solar panels are properly facing. No, for God's sake. You know, I honestly think we could have them complete 30 days in space. I think that's possible here. We'll see. Yeah, it should be possible. Okay, well, unfortunately they can't do any, you know, science whilst they're up here, but I'd say 30 days in space is pretty scientific. What we will do is we will give them an EVA. However, we will be keeping an eye on their nitrogen reserves. That was a little bit scary, but it's fine. That is an awesome reflection. So it isn't helped by the fact that it's a screen displays reflection, but here we are. Okay, we'll save the game and we will set a clock for 30 days. Okay. Save the game again and Space Center. Right, so with that currently ongoing, we're quite deeply in the neg. Right, so how is our construction going? It's still going. Lunar stuff we have to wait for. Targeted satellites we want to only complete when we absolutely have to. Food orbit we're still kind of doing. Though there's plenty of money in that, so I'm not exactly rushing to do it, but we need to complete it to get the crewed lunar exploration contract. I very much might spread this out through the years, because it will help us fund many other programs, but at the same time getting that kind of money immediately would be very, very nice. If a bit stupid, because honestly we couldn't do much with it, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, honestly, targeted satellites is the first up, and then the next one up is uncrewed lunar surface exploration. And I think when is Venus? Right, so we're gonna pick up Venus now. Yeah. Discoverer 1 will be done within the next month, which gives us 11 days to roll it out and be able to launch. I'm going to turn off warnings about these guys. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Good to know. Thankfully, she only has 10 days left up there. That's good to know. Nothing else is an issue though, so that's good. Yes, Comsat 4 and 3. I'm going to turn your warnings off. Because, not going to lie, they're kind of getting annoying. Okay. Let's get them back home. Let's get Debbie back home. You do deorbit around here. We are basically guaranteed not to hit anything. So let's do it now. Yep, we got the 30-day record. That's good. Nice. And we'll cut it there. Right. Well, that seems to have been a pretty good re-entry, which is... Well, the Daedalus program has had a lot of issues, so it's always nice to see us have less issues once in a while. And we stop bouncing, please. The water physics in this game are annoying as hell. But here we are. We eventually got it recovered. And despite us having had many a crude orbit before, we get the first crude orbit Gazette. I should probably read this out. Sitting atop a pillar of fuel, Debbie Martin had a fire lit under them and was shot into space, becoming the first human to enter into an orbit around Earth. Piloting the Daedalus 9A spacecraft, the young astronaut experienced a full orbit of our planet in only 90 minutes. They commented, "I can see everything. As I look down at the Earth, I can say there is no greater beauty I have ever experienced. This is a wonderful planet. The lights of the cities at night, the fields, the deserts, the oceans, the mountains. It all shows the vast wonder of nature and the amazing efforts we have taken to make our place in it. We must protect this great planet." When the time came, Debbie Martin fired the craft's retro rockets and safely landed back on Earth. Yuri Gagarin was the first human in space, accomplishing that feat on April 12, 1961. Vostok 1 was launched from Baikonur Cosmodrome, orbiting the Earth one time, with the flight lasting a total of 108 minutes. Okay. Well... Right, so interesting, okay. I suspect that we will have to rerun some experiments for this one, but Um, rendezvous we can do. It'll just be a bit annoying because, yeah, we don't have two simultaneous pads to launch from, but we'll see. Basic crew science can be done by the first launch of that. So Daedalus X and XI can be the docking demonstrators, as it were. Change that, and we need to edit this to have basic crew science, which is annoying, but here we are. This is what you get for skipping ahead a little bit, as it were. Let's switch music a little bit. Where is it? There we go. Cool. Right. So this, yes. Anyway, yes, the capsule. Crew science. Ah, we can only do 3 of these at a time. That's annoying. Orbital maneuvering, I want to say? No. Visual acuity, visual tracking. Not quite sure what these are trying to make me do, because I don't see these as options. Liquids in microgravity. I don't have a liquids in microgravity. Am I going to open fucking... Am I going to have a look at Mercury and find out that it's a Mercury thing? Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, no. It shouldn't be limited to Mercury. Um, I skipped Mercury for a reason. Anyway. Interesting. Anyway, yeah. I'm just gonna complete this because we've already done a lot of crew science and yeah, no. That shouldn't be that specific. It shouldn't force you to use Mercury if you've progressed past that point. But here we are. That's just my opinion though. Basic crew science. There we go. Probably cause some confidence or something like that. I'll just have those on there as a variation. So they have something to do. Interesting. I already completed it. It's not needed for this, so as far as I'm concerned, it can bugger off. "13 days out from the Venus window, and we are very close to Discovery 1 being built. Let's roll it out." Only we will be almost dead on the timing of this transfer window, so that's good. Yeah, right. Oh, well, that's fun. Good thing I saved. Okay, we'll be right back whilst KSB stop shitting itself. Sorry about this. Yeah, I'll be right back. And it's crashed again. This is boding well. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to leave it there because yeah, the game just continuously crashing is not a very enjoyable experience. So, thank you very much for watching. I apologise for the abrupt end. Hopefully KSP will be a bit more stable after maybe a PC restart. We'll see. It could just be that my PC has been running for quite a while, so it could be that. But yeah, hopefully it is more stable and we will be back with it next time. When next time will be, I'm not sure. It could be tomorrow, it could be another time. But what I can say for sure is that we will be back on Friday with First Contact Fridays, resuming from where we missed it last week. And yeah, it'll be a bag of fun, and hopefully you guys can come around to watch it. Anywho, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed again. And let's find somebody to raid. Somebody to raid. I have not raided off in a while, so I'm a little bit rusty in that department. Let's see. Somebody to raid. Oh, Juvie is streaming. Right, okay. I will be raiding Juvie. Because yeah, they're awesome and they are a good friend of mine. That said, thank you very much for watching, and please go support Juvie. Have a good night, folks. Bye bye.